Hi, welcome to this video, a bite-sized version of Mr. F. We're going to be looking at PNG images and how to insert them into our digital pages. On the screen you'll see two copies of the same flower. One of them is a JPEG and one is a PNG. With them on the white background you can't actually tell which is which. But a JPEG comes with its own background within a frame, and it will always remain there, that background, no matter what you do. The PNG, on the other hand, is the same image, but it's been fussy cut, so it's had all that background removed. So when you see through it, you can see what's underneath. Whereas a JPEG, you won't see through it because it's a solid image on the page. To demonstrate that, I'm just going to drag this coloured square across the front of them. There we go. That's now come across the top of those two images. If I send that to the back, you'll instantly be able to see which is which. And there we go. You can now clearly see that the PNG is the one on the left. You can move that around on that background and you can see through the leaves to the yellow underneath. Whereas the one on the right is the JPEG, and you can see that that comes with its own border that you can't actually see through. So you lose the background. So the most useful image for us on our digital papers is the PNG. Because we can place it on top of things and see through it. It's been fussy cut, in effect. Now to demonstrate that again, we can open up another document. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. New document. There we go. We'll just make that landscape. Better for our needs. There we go, that's a nice blank page for us to work upon. Let's zoom in to the old page and you can see what's going on. So the first thing we're going to do is actually insert a background, like the Miss P used the other day, which is a nice lacy background. Now to insert an image, you go to either insert on the top or insert along the menu. Both have the same effect. It opens up pictures, then you go across and to picture from file, and then you navigate to wherever you've downloaded your images to. In our case, it's usually in downloads, and that's where you should go to. And we are going to use TaylorMade Journals one, which is a vintage lace paper set number 1. And within that paper lace set there is numerous images of lace on top of paper, which are very attractive. And we're going to go, I think, for number 3, and we're going to insert that. And you'll see now that it's put that image on our new document. The very first thing you do whenever you insert an image is you need to unwrap it. Basically, when it inserts that image, it inserts it onto the page as if it was a sticker book. So that image of that lace is kind of stuck to the page, and if you try and drag it around, you'll find that it snaps back to the same page. It's stuck on the page, so we need to unstick it. And to do that, we right click, we go to wrap text, and we select the option in front of text. And what that does is then release it from the page underneath. So now if I drag it to the right, you'll see that it moves freely and we can place it wherever we would like. We're going to put that across there. We're going to drag it a bit down there. And then I think we'll drag it up there and we'll drag it as far across the page as we can get. We don't need to fill the entire page at this instance. There we go, that's our nice lacy background and our new digital page. Now what we need to do is to insert one of our flower pictures, our PNGs, on top of that. So what we do again is go back to Insert, go to Pictures, Picture from File, locate where you've downloaded your images to. Again, in our case it's Downloads, and we've got another Tailor-Made Journals one by Lorna Taylor. She has a shop on Etsy and she has some beautiful digital images, and in this case we've got the Rose Garden PNG kit. We shall open the first one, and you'll see that there's again numerous PNGs of various flowers. That's a very nice one. That's Rose Garden number 4, and we shall insert that. Now you'll see that we've can't find it at the moment, because what it's done again is it's stuck it to the page, and of course we've now got our free floating lace above the top of it. So if we just drag the lace to the side, we can see part of the image of the flower. We click on that, then right click, and again wrap text in front of text, and that's now unstuck that from the page. So we can drag that across, and you'll now see that it's on top of the lace. We can put that anywhere we like. We could click on the corner of the box that confines it and make it smaller, drag it up and down and resize it and put it wherever we like. And that is already a very nice image, I would say, for a digital paper. But to give it a bit more interest, again we can go back to Insert, Pictures, Picture from File, navigate to wherever you've got your images, and this time we can select a different one. We can go for a yellow one this time. We'll go Rose Garden number 1 and insert that. You'll now see that that's inserted it behind again. Again, it stuck it to the page. Right click, wrap text in front of text, and then that'll unstick it from the page. Move that lace across a bit now, and you now see that we've got both images on that page. It's basically layered them up. Again, we can move that one across, and you'll now see that the new one, the latest one, has put it on the top layer. So it's put the yellow one. You can, if you slide the red one across, it will go underneath the yellow one, or if you slide the yellow one across, it'll go over the top of the red one. But either way, the yellow one is the latest layer, is the top layer. If you wish to change those around, that's easily done. We can select the yellow one, right click, and you'll see that there's a send to back or bring to front options. It's already on the front, so what we want to do is to send it backwards one layer. So if we click on that, you'll then see that it slides underneath the red one, and the red one now becomes the new top layer. So there we go. That's some nice images. You can layer them up, resize them, and that really covers the very basic start of making a digital page using PNGs and JPEGs. We'll be back very soon with the new video, and we'll do it in small bite-sized pieces, and we'll look at all the options that we can use and put special effects on these images, and we'll do it very slowly, bit by bit, until we become more confident and able to do digital pages for ourselves. Thank you very much for joining you. I'll be back very soon for another bite-sized Mr. F. Bye for now.